often hear much sense from Margaret Thatcher, not these days, and not even when she was alive. But here's a clip of her talking about Russia, and I wonder if it explains why, since the collapse of the Soviet Union, NATO has been encroaching on Russia's borders, something that was promised not to happen. And I don't know why we still got NATO. If it was set up to defeat or defend against the Soviet Union doesn't exist anymore. But NATO has been ever increasing its presence on the borders with Russia. I wonder why. Let's have a listen to Maggie.
If you were to make a table of countries in proportion to the natural resources they have, the top one would almost certainly be Russia.
Oh, Russia's the richest country in the world in terms of resources.
She has everything. Oil, gas, diamonds, platinum, gold, silver, all the industrial metals, marvelous standing timber, a wonderfully rich soil. But countries are not rich in proportion to their natural resources. Countries are rich whose governments have policies which encourage the essential creativity, initiative and enterprise of man and recognize his desire to do better for his family. If you were to
Shut
make...
up, Maggie. Okay, so Russia is the richest country in terms of resources. Iraq was a very rich country in terms of oil. They got invaded. Many rich countries have to deal with the fighting over those resources. A friend of mine from Tunisia once told me, Tunisia has always been a very peaceful country because we had nothing that people wanted to invade us for. And some of the countries around Tunisia, for example Sierra Leone, the biggest collection of diamonds, and the country's war-torn. So if you're a resource-rich country, you're asking for trouble. Maybe that's why Russia has been in the crosshairs of NATO.